Hey, what's up guys? Luke Profits. You may have noticed that I haven't posted any videos recently, and that's because I've been working on this, AIReplyBot.com. It's a tool that automatically responds to customer messages. So if you're dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace and customers are sending you messages, is this available? Is this available? This tool uses AI to automatically reply to all your customer messages and handle all your customer service. Whenever you get a new message, it reads in the full context of the message. It'll read back, any back and forths that you've had. It knows if the customer has purchased or is just thinking of purchasing, what the item they're asking about is, how much the item costs, if it's in stock, all these different details that are important, and it basically will then use that information to create the perfect reply that it'll then send to the customer automatically for you without you even having to touch it. It's a really cool tool. I mean, I'm super excited. So let me just show you how it works here. You're gonna go to download, and you click download now, and that'll just download the software to your downloads folder. I already have it downloaded and in a folder here, right there. So you get this little file called AIReplyBot. You run that, and it will open the bot. Also, I love this little icon. It's like a little chat message icon with a little robot on it. I think it looks so good. But anyway, first time you run the bot, you got to activate it. You click activation, activate bot, and then you just enter your email and password, which are the same ones for your AIReplyBot account. One other thing I should mention is that this is designed for Windows. It's not designed for Mac or Linux, but if you have Mac or Linux and you want to use it without having to get a Windows computer, what you can do is you can get a VPS and then just run AIReplyBot on the VPS. So we got this downloaded. Next thing is to get a plan, and this is going to be our standard pricing, much, much, much cheaper than hiring a virtual assistant, which is what you really are comparing this to. A virtual assistant, if you want them just working an hour or two a day, that's going to be costing you, $200-300 a month, something like that. So AIReplyBot is drastically cheaper than that, like a third of the cost at only $120 a month. And I'm doing a launch promo, so if you're seeing this video right after I post it on YouTube, you can get even drastically cheaper pricing on our website, but that's only going to last for 2 weeks, and then it's going to go back to this standard pricing that I'm showing here in the video. So if you get in at the cheap price, while I'm doing the first 2-week promo, that'll be locked in, and you'll going to be grandfathered in on that, and you can keep that cheaper pricing forever. But if you come and join the software later, then you're going to have to pay the full normal price of $120 a month. So might want to take advantage of that, jump on it while you can. One other thing I should mention, when you subscribe to a plan here and you sign up and you put in your email, you want to make sure that the email that you use here matches the same email that you're using on your AIReplyBot account. The email has to match, or we're not going to know which account the payment is for. So as long as you use the same email, you're all good, but I just figured I should mention that in the video. And then all you got to do to get this to work, you just hit start bot, and it'll update the browser, launch it here. If there's actually one little glitch that can happen sometimes, if you have to have Chrome installed, right? And if Chrome is not updated all the way, you have to go to Chrome, help, about Google Chrome, and bam, it'll update right there. But you just want to make sure you've done that, because if you don't, then sometimes this pop-up might fail and it'll just look like the bot got stuck. But anyway, that's all you got to do there. And so you just sign into your Facebook account. And if you've got two-factor authentication on, you're going to see something like this. I'll just approve that real quick. Awesome. I just approved that, and it's going to sign me in. Perfect. And now you can see I am on the dashboard of my Facebook account. So just like this little indicator. This little indicator down here in the corner always just tells you what the bot is trying to do or is doing. So right now it's just waiting for us to get to this dashboard, pass any verification, and then we click logged in. So I click I am logged in. And there's not a lot for this to do because I already ran this in a previous little promo video. It just handled all my messages. I guess we got one there. But notice I haven't moved the mouse or anything. This pulled in all the messages, which I think is just that one, and it's going to create a reply to it. Let me just drag this a little bigger, this window, so we can see what's going on here, and pull this guy down. Perfect. Yeah, so now it's going to just wait a certain amount of time. By default, it waits 10 seconds to 15 minutes between replies just to seem like a real human. So it's, waiting a few minutes before each reply. And if you want to customize that delay, if you don't like the 10-second to 15-minute delay, there's a really simple way that you do that. You just go here in, when you run this software, you get this application folder next to it. You download this, run it, and you'll get this folder. So if you just open that folder, and this file is not in there by default. So it's this is what it looks like, and you just create that file basically. So you go new text document if you want to customize the delay. Oh, there we go. We got our message there. You say reply delay .txt. Open the file, and then just in minutes, first line is the minimum delay, so 0 minutes. Second line is the maximum delay. So let's say you wanted to wait an hour, 0 minutes to an hour between each reply, then you could do that. Or say you wanted like no delay at all, which I don't recommend doing that. But if you wanted no delay, you could say 0 minutes to 0 minutes. And then obviously there's going to be absolutely no delay between sending replies. So don't do that. We recommend a 10-second to 15-minute delay. I've had zero issues running this. I've ran it for hundreds of messages, and I haven't had any issues. Each reply is totally unique. That's not going off a script or anything like that. It's an AI, so Facebook doesn't even have a way of knowing that it's a bot. It's not. There's no risk of like getting your account banned or anything like that. It's really, really cool. And also, I guess one other thing I should mention: the bot knows if it's in a marketplace message, so like you don't have to worry about it going through all your personal messages or anything like that. It'll look for this banner, realize that the banner isn't there and that it's not a marketplace message, and then it'll just skip it and move on to the marketplace message. So it's not gonna you don't have to worry about it like sending messages to your family or like anything crazy like that. It looks for the little blue bubble there, so anything that has a blue bubble, it will respond to. So I guess also if you've got it like on your phone, you don't want to be like clicking every new message and seeing it, because then AIReplyBot won't know that that's a new message because it won't have the blue bubble. So you can just close those without opening them if you've got your messenger signed in on your phone. But anyway, yeah, that's how it works. And then you can see here all messages finished, checking in 5 more minutes. So if we get a message in 5 minutes, it'll pull it in, it'll reply to it. And then just, continue like that 24/7 forever. So AIReplyBot, super cool tool. Like I showed you there, just hit stop and it turns it off. I'm already logged in here, so I'm just going to click here to go to the dashboard. And I guess the secret's out now. I sell a lot of plants on Facebook Marketplace. I usually resell plants. I really like them because the photos don't look like stock photos. So most of my messages here are about plants, but this will totally work for anything. So you put in your settings at the top here. This should be like the name of your Facebook profile, like whatever people are seeing that they're buying from on Facebook. By default, it'll just say like someone, but you can put in your name there. So Luke Profits for Me. And then what you resell. So like I'm doing plants, but you could also say like plants and seeds, or you could say car parts, or you could just say items. If you just sell random items and there's nothing like it's not a certain niche or anything that you have, you can just put items. But for me, it's plants. And you can see here these are messages that were held for review. So AIReplyBot, the bot handles all of your messages automatically, but sometimes it'll have a message where it thinks there's a concern and that you should look at that message, or sometimes the message will be too long, and so it'll want you to manually review it. So whenever you have a message like that, it's just held here for review. You can see the date you got it, the name of the buyer, an image of the item they messaged us about. You can click that and that'll just open a link to the actual item on Facebook, and you can quickly check your details or whatever if you need to check on something. And then you've got the title of the item. You can click on the title and that will open the actual message with the buyer. So here, let's see what's wrong with this guy. He do you have these seeds? And then it looks like the AI said, yes, we have these seeds, blah, 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 sure thing. You still have any? Okay, so I'm just going to handle this manually really quick. We'll just copy the link address. You can click buy now on the listing here, and then get rid of everything up to the question mark. Perfect. Send that reply. So great. Now that we have handled this message, we can go ahead and hit delete. And oh, I got distracted. Sorry. Yeah, so you got the price of the item here. And then you've got whether or not the buyer paid. So if they have paid, it'll say yes, and no just means they haven't ordered from you yet and they're just asking questions about the item. So yeah, once you are done with this, you can, once you finish each of these messages, you can hit delete, but the general workflow is you just, click on the item. If you need to read the details about it, you can click there to open the listing, and then you just really quick, are you still selling seedlings? Yes, you can place your order through the product link. Great, so that one's handled. We can hit delete. But yeah, this is basically how it works. So you just go through your messages. The AI handles everything except for the messages here. So rather than going through Facebook, you can literally just go through this, and it'll tell you, what needs to be handled, and the AI will handle the rest of it. This is a lifesaver. It makes your account look super active. No matter what time of day somebody sends you a message, it immediately, bam, sends them a reply right then. This is Super cool. It makes your account active. It responds in other languages. If you get messages in other, it's a super cool tool. Nobody has done anything like this. This is the first drop shipping tool of its kind. And I think it's going to be crazy useful for you guys. So I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you like it. And we also got a spicy affiliate program here where you get 30% recurring monthly commission. So, our default plan, $120. Let's do some quick math here. $120. Right? If they just go with the default plan, your 30% commission is $36 a month. Say they stay on it for 10 months, $360 per person you refer. Say you refer, 10 people, $3,600. And, you just keep getting this. You can make some big money just doing the affiliate program here. And I would appreciate it too, because like I said, this is my first time doing a software as a service company. This is a super useful tool. It solves a real problem. Nobody else has done anything like this. And I hope this is as exciting for you as it is for me. I'm really stoked about this tool. I think it's great, and it's going to be super useful for people. And I'm super excited. So leave comments below and stuff. I'm really excited to release this and get this out. Like I said, I've been working on this for months.